Hey everyone. So it's been a while. Most of you probably don't know this, but I had a couple surgeries. Back to getting healthy, so I am back to making some videos. Um, if you guys caught this video from last year, um, you made a lot of money. All we did was we followed industry trends. What was that last year? That was AI. That was obesity drugs, um, crypto to an extent. Um, and this year for 2026 and beyond, I have three big sectors that I'm going to cover. This will be the first initial video, but essentially I'm doing three more videos that will detail each one. So first, the first sector is going to be space. All right. So essentially, what we're doing now is we're transitioning from space as a destination to space as an operating environment. All right. So we're positioning for industrialization in space. It's no longer just a place to go, it's now a place where we can have industry, right? So we're transitioning to that point, which means we're still early, which means the big money hasn't started to flow quite yet into this. Now we've seen some monster gains on some plays that I gave out. ASTS, Rocket Labs, Side Deuce Space is up like 500%. But a lot of these names you're still early on, believe it or not. There's going to be a ton of volatility in everything I cover in this video. So you're going to see extreme volatility. So big highs, and then when there's lows, there are going to be big lows. And you have to understand that, if that's a risk that you're willing to take. Um, so. The big thing to note is that Earth is constrained. Okay, space is not. All right, so space. Second is going to be quantum computing. All right, so to sum up quantum computing in a nutshell, a traditional computer can solve one problem, whereas a quantum computer can look for multiple possibilities. So now we're talking about problems that would have never been solved that are now solvable with quantum computing. So what does that mean? You have encryption that can be broken, which is a defense problem, which you'll see money flow into that here, over time just because of that. But you can also have drug discovery is going to again, things that were never possible will become possible with drug discovery, all types of new drugs, um, all types of new treatments, materials that are able to be built on an atomic level. Again, this is things that weren't even conceivable to be possible that are now within the realm of possibility. And in some of these cases, it's not a matter of if, but when. Okay. There are a whole bunch of other things like quantum can supercharge AI. But I'll go deeper into that into these next videos. Which, if you do want these videos, like and subscribe, or you'll miss out on these gains again. I can pretty much promise you that. And the third sector, none of this happens. AI, space, quantum, none of this happens without power. Okay. Now, power, and initially, especially for me, power was boring, like power, but no, when you understand that you have all this stuff that's happening and the grid can't handle it, you're already seeing this in our power bills. Go look at your power bill if you don't think it's already having an impact. And nobody's talking about the power. Everybody's talking about AI. Everybody's talking about these things that require power, space exploration, quantum computing, all these things that I'm talking about in this video. But nobody's talking about how to power them. Okay. And there's a lot of different ways that you can power, SMR. I'll go into that in the next videos as well. But there are going to be a few tickers in these next videos as well. Some of them are already alert, some of them are already up quite a bit, but I still think we're early on a lot of them, if not all of them. So if you are interested in learning more about these three sectors, space, um, alternative power generation, and quantum computing, and why this will be the next uh, area where money's or the next areas where money's going to flow, then please make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll share in the next video. Thanks for watching.